Hey guys, it's Kayla. I know I just made a video, a short little bio about me, but I figured you might want to know more. So that's what I'm doing now. So, like I said, I'm Kayla Zeller, 26, recent graduate of college. I'm working, so there's all that stuff. I work to get the crowds pumped and do giveaways and set up equipment, so that's what I do for work. But really, who am I? That's a really tough question because I'm a really complex person. What I mean by that is I've been seeing, psychiatrists all my life. I've always had depression and anxiety. Um, and then recently I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and insomnia and agoraphobia, which is the fear of going outside. So you can tell that I'm a really shy person. I get freaked out if I know that I have to talk to people, which is why this job is amazing, really, because I get out of my comfort zone and I feel pretty confident when doing it. So it really it feels good to me. Um, Other than that, I was adopted when I was a baby. I know my family. I know both families, so it's pretty awesome. I have a brother. Don't really talk too much, but he's there. And what else? So the books that I got at the library that I keep talking about for some reason, are mental health books because I'm really interested in psychology. I'm really interested in pharmacology, like pharmaceuticals. So I find that fascinating. But then I also got a book for my mom, actually. It's called When Your Adult Child Breaks Your Heart. And I thought it was perfect for her because God knows I've broken that poor woman's heart a lot. So I got that for her. I got one about Sybil. Sybil's a book. I guess I should just go into it now. Sybil is a book about a patient in the when was it? It starts between 1920 to maybe 1960, I want to say. That could may not be right, but I think so. And they're doing a lot of tests and experimentation on this girl, Sybil, quote unquote. Um, she's a woman, a young woman, who has multi-personality disorder. So instead of having one personality, like most humans, she actually has 15. And that just caught me right away, and I wanted to know more about it. So I bought this book called Sybil Exposed, and it's awesome. It really goes into depth about why she is the way she is and what others think about her. Was it her doctor that misdiagnosed her and just fed her a bunch of drugs to make her say these horrible things that may or may not have happened in her past? It's really interesting. And I got some more books about from the library. I got some more books about I think I got one about Freud, and then one's called The Psychopath Inside because that sounded interesting. A man was living his life, and then I guess one day he was told that he has the mind of a psychopath. So I thought that sounded really intriguing. Um, I love books, and that's my absolute passion, along with music and, a few other things. Speaking of music, can you see? I got a drum set back there. I play 5 instruments. I used to play the drums, bass, acoustic, electric, and then the piano, which I stuck with. So, um, when it comes to music, I love all kinds. And I know that a lot of people say that, like, oh, yeah, everything. I love everything except country. I love everything. I really do. There's like always something to find that I'll enjoy. Um, so yeah. And then let's see. As far as hobbies go, I really like listening to music, listening to the radio. Um, I kind of just chill at home most of the time, to be honest. When I'm not at my job, I also work for my dad from home. Um, and he's a car salesman. He's a really great car salesman. And so I help him keep contact with customers and make sure that they're happy and had a good experience, etc. So that's my job with my dad. He appreciates it. I don't mind helping. So it's a win-win. Um, what else? I'm really shy. I would never want to be an on-air personality just because it makes me way too nervous. I also have a panic disorder, so that doesn't help. But um, you know, I kind of want to touch on this, kind of don't. I'll just leave it really vague, but I do have a history of substance abuse. So I think that's like a really big thing to note. But the most important thing to realize is that it's over, it's done. I sought help and I'm better. So maybe I can talk about that a little more in a different video, but definitely have some past and a lot of dark times, but you have to have those dark times to have the happy ones. And honestly, I'm really happy right now. So, I work at 3 a.m. It's about 10 o'clock right now. I'll probably have to go to bed soon. At night, I take about 7 medications. So, I think you can tell, like, I'm starting to unwind and, like, calm down from today's events and hopefully fall asleep with, like, no problem. But, I mean, if I want to keep going, I guess I can. I had an awesome childhood. My family was so great. My parents were in love. I am an only child in my home because I was adopted. Um, and so honestly, like I was a little spoiled, but I'm so grateful for where I am in life, for who my parents are, because they worked their asses off to get me and to get me where I am. They spent a lot of money just to take care of me, and I can never tell anyone, how grateful I am. They're awesome people, and they care and they love so much. But what else? I don't know. Teenage years. What can you really say? They're basically all the same. I went through like a scene emo phase and then kind of found myself. Um, College was cool. I first started at Columbia College in 2010. I initially went to study fiction writing. As you may think, it did not turn out well, so I switched majors like 4 times before deciding on journalism, radio, and broadcast. So I was in school for 7 years, and finally I'm all completely done, thank God. But it's fun. I love school. I love learning stuff. But um, some people, when they hear, oh, she was in school for 7 years, like, is she stupid? Or, like, does she not get it? Like, what's her problem? No, it's not that. It's more like during school, I was having like mental breakdowns. I stopped going to class, and I actually had to take a year off just to mentally get myself in the space where I needed to be because, I mean, I was down the rabbit hole real bad. I like all that time is lost now. I don't even know where it went, you know? Um, a lot of alcohol, that's for sure. Um, yeah, I had a huge drinking problem and I had to go out, seek help, go to help, and, you know, be successful, not drink. So, honestly, it's probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. I was at such a low point in my life at the time. Um, I was in a horribly toxic relationship, and the drinking obviously just made everything worse. But I'm better now, thank God. Yeah, I used to be a horrible human being, but I think I've changed into a better, not perfect person, which is all I can ask for. Um, let's see, what else? What else is there to know about me? Um, I used to love police shows like Live PD, but I don't know. All the drugs on there make me really uneasy, so I have to stop watching it. Um, I can't get through it, honestly. It just makes me so nervous. Um, yeah, I've had a lot of friends and very close people to me, like overdose, almost die from heroin. So when it shows up on TV, like I can't do it. It just hits way too close to home. Um, I am lucky because most of my friends that got involved with heroin actually made it out and they're sober now. And it's awesome. If any of you are listening, you guys, I'm so proud of you. Like, I know how hard that is, and to just give it up and know that you need to seek help, that is like the aha moment. That's when you know that you're finally on the path to getting better. And it's hard. It's really hard. So, if any of you have the strength in you to like just give that shit up and recover and be healthy for the rest of your life, I think that's awesome. And you deserve a huge congratulations and a hug. Because it's hard as, you know, it's hard. That's something I'm really passionate about. Otherwise, let's see. I'm in my basement right now. Kind of chilly down here. I have a Nintendo 64. I don't know if you can see it way in the background. There's my big TV. My dad's CD collection when he was here. So yeah, maybe I'll give you like a tour of my house or something. That would be fun. But so there's more to me. I'm just a shy, neurotic, bipolar, ADHD, depressed lady. I guess that's all you have to know. Because it sums up every single thing of my life. Like, I am so awkward. I can take social cues, like, I get that, but it's, I don't know, not knowing when to say the right thing or if it's the right thing. I totally overthink it all the time and probably make it worse that way. Another thing I'm passionate about, going back to that, I love YouTube. I love YouTube stars. I love Jeffree Star. I love Trisha Paytas. I love Shane Dawson. Ryland Adams, Shane's boyfriend. I love all their videos. Jason Nash, I love. Um, so that's what really inspired me to get on YouTube because they're absolutely hilarious. And when they're not hilarious and they're just telling a story, they make it so interesting, even if the content's not like, but they're just so funny. And that's what I hope to be on my channel. So, once something exciting is going on, I hope to vlog it and then show you guys so you can kind of experience it with me. But yeah, I should really start going to bed because I gotta be up at like 3:15 in the morning. So, but thanks for listening. And again, my name's Kayla. Any questions? Just go down below, comment, ask your question, and then like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. All right. Bye, guys.